So today I'm going to be doing a try on of Primark super affordable makeup. I've never tried any makeup apart from, actually I'm lying, I have tried these velvet matte lip crayons and these are fantastic and they're only £2. So that kind of inspired me, along with watching some other YouTubers do this whole trying on Primark makeup. I thought, why not? I'm going to give this one a go. By the way, this is in wrapping right now because I actually got this for my fiance's daughter. Oh, I hope she doesn't, I don't think she doesn't watch my videos, I don't think. But anyway, also just a couple of things to mention without making this a super long, really annoying intro. Right, okay, so my hair, right, I know I've gone on before about how my hair always goes purple when I tone it, and I want it to go like a silvery colour. Let me just show you, right? So last night, I bleached it. And then, for the second time, I used this product by Jerome Russell. This is the colour I wanted my hair, okay? Like this platinum silver shade. This is what I've got. This is purple. This is purple. Okay? Okay, Jerome Russell. Yes, Jerome Russell, that's your name. Seriously, this is really ridiculous. So that's why my hair's purple. And also, the second thing is, so I gave myself a little trim yesterday. I'm not a professional hairdresser. Not even an amateur hairdresser, apparently. And yeah, this bit obviously is too short, so it's just dangling forward. So that's so annoying. Also, another thing to mention, I thought in the theme of the Primark makeup, I would wear my new little kind of top from Primark. This was £8 and I just love it. How cute is this? It's got like a ruffledy, you can tell that I'm not into fashion at all. Ruffledy kind of neck with two drawstrings here. And then I also have these kind of wet effect kind of pants on. I'll do a little, sorry, they're a little bit big on me, so they look a bit weird. My neighbour's outside thinking, what is she doing again, prancing about? But anyway, so I just thought I'd show you a couple of little items from Primark while we're here. Why not venture into fashion, which is totally not my thing, like literally. I know nothing about fashion. But anyway, let's begin. I picked up this double pack of beauty blenders, and today I'm going to go with this kind of what does it look like? It looks like one of those little, the icing on top of those cakes. I don't know what the cake is, so that's not helping you at all. But I'm going to use this one today because I've never used a beauty blender like this. And it reminds me a lot of the one that Morphe released. And I've always wanted to try it. By the way, right. I know you're not going to believe this, but I held and squeezed this under the cold water tap for about 5 minutes, and like I don't like cold water. My hand was like rigor mortis was setting in. Is that the right word? Probably not, probably completely the wrong word, but my hand was like going blue. It didn't get any bigger. This, you can see, compared to that one, it's maybe, no, actually it's not any bigger, is it? Look at that. So it didn't get any bigger. So far my confidence is not very high. It feels very dense indeed. I had gone ahead and wet my genuine beauty blender first because I forgot I bought some. This one feels really kind of bouncy and soft. The Primark one just feels like tough and like it's resisting me squeezing it a lot, which beauty blender do not resist me squeezing. I'm the boss of this show. I'm just going to use this anyway, and we'll see how we get on with this. And I'm just going to begin with this Perfect Glow primer. This, as I said, was £3. And by the way, I struggled to find one that didn't look like a million people had already tried to finger it. Let's have a look. Okay, oh well, that's a surprise. As you can see, this is coming out like toothpaste would. It's very like worm-like. I didn't expect that. I was kind of expecting it was going to be like very liquidy, but no, apparently not. And it says that this will illuminate and smooth out the skin. So let's have a little look, shall we? May have applied a bit too much there, I'm not sure, but oh, instantly it feels very sticky actually. And Do you know what, right? I don't want to sound like a makeup snob, but my expectations aren't very high. And the only reason that I say that is just because of the price of the makeup. I know I shouldn't say it, but I'm just being honest with you because I always will be honest with you. I'm not gonna, you know, lie. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I don't have high expectations with these products. And I know that it sounds so makeup snobby of me. I know that, but oh, do you know what though? You know, I said it was sticky. It was sticky, but now it's not sticky. It feels like it's just gone and melted into my skin. It feels really good. I'm liking that. I'm liking it. Has it made me dewy though? Let's have a little look in my mirror, shall we? If I could ever find my mirror, we could have a look. But apparently, I'm just so not organised. Okay, so, oh, do you know what? That's giving me a really nice glow. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. Okay, so that primer, I've given it a couple of minutes just to settle into the old skin. And it feels really good. And I'm loving this bit of glow that it's giving my skin. So, really enjoying that. So next, we're going to go on to the, what is it? It's 2-in-1 foundation and concealer dewy finish. I have it in the shade Ivory. I think there were only like 3 shades. You know, they were trying to hit the fair skin, the medium tones, and in the deeper tones. The concealer, oh wait, I'm so confused. There's a little picture here that's leading me to believe there's a mirror. There's a mirror in the lid. Oh, there's me. You can see me this is really surreal. You can see there's me in the mirror in the video. That's so strange. So there's a little mirror in the lid. See, I didn't even know this existed. Here, I thought it was just a foundation. And then you've got the concealer there. Well, excuse me, Primark, innovation of beauty, makeup, maker of the world. Because it's a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I just thought it meant that the foundation had a concealer kind of built in, like the Clinique Beyond Perfecting one, or like the Milani one. Okay, well, excuse me for doubting you, Primark. You've got everything covered here. So we've got the little mirror. So innovative, wow. And the concealer, I had actually bought a concealer here, like one of these like lipstick type concealers, but I suppose we're just going to go ahead and use this one because it'd be so rude not to. Okay, so I suppose we're going to start with the foundation. How do I get this out now though? Because that's got the concealer in there. Okay, we've got that covered. Do I have to actually take the lid off? Oh yeah, and then it's just a squeezy tube. Fair enough. Makes sense. Okay, so let's see what this shade is going to be like. Okay, out it comes. Okay, so yeah, it kind of, I can tell this may be a little bit kind of dark for me potentially. So, but we'll just, whatever, we're just going to go for it. So I'm going to use the Beauty Blender. By the way, at the moment, you can see she's struggling with hormonal breakouts. I don't know what kind of coverage this is meant to provide. Oh, okay, yeah, this is going to be fun. I automatically just went to use the kind of flat end of the Beauty Blender, and I'm liking it I'm liking it. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense to use the flat end. There's not much bounce going on here though. I'm like really having to put quite a bit of pressure on the Beauty Blender at the moment because there's not that much to it. Oh my gosh, yeah. So this, so far, I don't know if I'd even call it a light coverage. It's just kind of giving my skin a little bit of a tint of orange, really. A tint of orange is what's happened here. Can you see? I don't know. Oh, I feel like it's oxidized as well since it's been on my hand. I'd say this is a extremely light coverage. It actually reminds me a lot of, you know, if you buy like, not a tinted moisturizer, but if you buy like fluid for your face that kind of makes you look a bit bronze, like a liquid bronzer. That's a liquid bronze. What? Liquid bronzer. That's what I was going for. That's what I meant. Liquid bronzer. It reminds me of a liquid bronzer really because, oh my gosh. Now, do you know what? Even though I initially liked this flat end, it's actually taking a lot more work to... oh yeah, I feel like this is a bit of a workout right now. Like I feel like I've been here for hours at this point just tapping Tap, tap, tap. I mean, it gave me very little coverage, I would say. Can you see? It just reminds me of a liquid bronzer. That's all I can say. And it definitely is oxidized since it's been on my hand. Because I don't want this video to be like a million years long, I don't want to, like, you know, I'm not here to be building stuff up and, you know, let's try it with a brush and try it with a toothbrush and hairbrush and shoe brush. I'm not going to go into that much detail because already I know this has been a long video. We're just doing like a brief overview here. So as always, I have nothing to wipe this foundation off my hands. So look what I had the foresight to do. I've actually brought a whole roll of toilet roll into my room now. So in future, there won't be any of those awkward moments where I'm looking for something to wipe my hands with. The foundation, I mean, it doesn't actually make any claim that I can see about the coverage of itself. So, I mean, it does just say illuminate and conceals, but then it does call itself a foundation, but maybe it's just kind of trying to say I'm a bit of a light foundation. And I mean, it doesn't say it's medium coverage, whatever. I would definitely say barely there, really. Wasn't really worth the effort, but I mean, it's not done anything I dislike so much. It just kind of disappeared into nothing. Okay, so, oh wait, I was going to try the concealer next, wasn't I? I've also got this. I'm not sure what to go for. I mean, decisions, I just can't make one. I got this. This is the highlighter. Oh wait, it just says it's a highlighter, so I don't think that's anything to do with concealing. So now which one do I use? Oh, do I use the lipstick one that reminds me of being back in the 90s? Or do I use this one? I think I'm going to use this one, you know, because it's, I don't know. I just feel like they've made the effort to incorporate it into the design of the tube, which I can only commend their innovativeness for. So we're going to use this one. Right, okay. Ooh, so excited. So I suppose if I just get a little bit there, I know I should probably use a brush for this, but I don't, why am I doing like mascara face for this? I don't know. Oh, okay, so the shade of the foundation was Ivory. Check this out. Who wants this as a concealer? I think what they're trying to say is this is not a concealer for under the eyes. This is a spot concealer. What I can say is it did feel very creamy, but I think I don't know. I suppose they're trying to match the concealer to the foundation. I don't think this is one of those under eye, like, highlight concealers. I think this is more just like cover up your spots because it's going to blend into the rest of the foundation kind of concealer. But I mean, on the back of my hand, it just kind of looks orange, doesn't it? But I mean, it has provided coverage, so can't knock it. Right, next we're going to go with the PS concealer. Yeah, that's just what it says. It doesn't have any kind of, yeah, I don't know what, oh, medium. I decided to get this in medium for some reason. Maybe they, oh my gosh, this is definitely, look, like, let me show you this. Oh, actually, it's nowhere near as dark as I expected. Oh, actually, the camera's not quite picking it up. It's quite salmon toned, like, it reminds me a lot of my Myth lipstick by MAC. Maybe a dupe, I don't know. I'm not going to try out my lips though, I don't think right now. Although I am tempted. Try contouring. Shall we try a bit of cream contouring? Or should we do the highlight first? No, let's do the contour first. Why not? Let's just live on the edge right now. Let's do it. Okay, let's do the cream contour. Oh, I've still got this bit of concealer I've not rubbed in as well. Oh, this is the worst idea ever. Already, like, I knew as I was doing that. You know, there's nothing worse than when you're doing something to suddenly have that realization, this is the worst idea ever. I think that's why, actually, I got the medium shade, because I thought, do you know what? I can use this to do some... Oh, it's salmon coloured. Oh, no. No. Let's just blend. Blend. I don't know. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Okay, I think the concealer just hasn't worked, this whole thing. I mean, It's not picking up at all on camera, I don't think, right now, but it just looks kind of like a salmony kind of shade. I don't know if you can see. Can you see there? It's just like a salmony kind of shade. So that was a really bad idea, wasn't it? Okay. So moving on. Next, we're going to do blush. And I picked up this kind of quite a natural, kind of dusky pink shade. It looks like it has a tiny bit of shimmer in there as well. This is in the shade Taboo. See? Oh, wow. Do you know what? That's really creamy. That went on really smoothly. It wasn't powdery at all. And I also picked up a kabuki brush as well. And I know that this probably isn't the perfect tool to apply brush. I almost said brush. So confused. I am going to do it anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Can you see? Do you know what? I'm going to give this a fair chance. By the way, the kabuki brush is super fluffy and soft, and I would definitely recommend it. So I'm going to give this blush the best possible chance, and I'm going to use this fake, what's it called? A mariachi brush? It's not a mariachi, it's something, I don't know. I got it from AliExpress, of course. Okay, so I actually think the kabuki brush worked better to apply this blush. Okay, so yeah, it's fairly pigmented. It's just giving me quite a nice flushed look, if not a little bit unnatural, but I think that's possibly down to the fact that like it looks like I've not really got any foundation on. So if I'm back here, it probably looks okay, but kind of up here, it maybe a little bit too much. But do you know what? I must say I'm really impressed with this, and well, anyway, I'll do a little summary at the end. So, okay, by the way, on my nails today, it's chipped quite a bit, and I only applied it last night. PS Metals, and it's in the shade Interstellar. Okay, so next we're going to go in with a little bit of highlighting, and it's this like touchy clat stick that I was talking about earlier. So I'm just going to click the end of it until something appears. Thank you for coming and joining us today. If I just dab this, dab, and I'll use the tippy bit of the Beauty Blender. Oh, it's like it's like a salmony shade. Oh, it's very glittery. It just seems to be like, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? It's just very glittery. The best way to describe it, it looks like a unicorn has ran past, and on its way past, it let out a huge trump of glitter all there. I mean, it doesn't look so bad here, but up close, oopsie daisy, up close it looks like a unicorn trump. Oh, it stopped coming out now. Okay, it's just given up. Oh wait, it's coming. This is the weirdest thing, right? Because I'll try and show you if I can. So right, it's there on my hand as like a liquid form, but watch this. Right, so when I go to tap it out, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Tap, 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 tap. Can you see? It morphs into being glitter. I don't know how well you're going to see that, but it's almost like there's a load of glitter just trapped. Can you see there? You can see that, can't you? It's just glitter. That's a bizarre formula. It's like a liquid that transforms into a glitter. That's crazy, but not a huge fan. But from back here, it kind of has a nice sheen. I've got a nice sheen going on. Close, it's a different story. Okay, the Lash Contour 3D Curl Lengthening Mega Volume Mascara. I have had a look at this one already. It looks very big. Long bristles on one side and then shorter bristles on the other side. Very picky indeed. Oh, I've got my hair. Don't you hate it when you get your hair caught up in your mascara and then you end up with like a random like trail of mascara on your forehead, and it's because your hair got caught in it? Okay, anyway. Oh gosh, no, I seem to have hair actually on the mascara wand, which is, look, can you see? Probably not. Oh, it's got a funny smell to it. It's very, I don't want to say offensive, but it kind of smells of like a sewage plant. That's probably the best way I could describe it. And that's not me trying to be offensive. That's just the first thing that came to mind. Okay, so Not bad. I mean, not bad. Clumpy. And it's one of those mascaras, I can tell, that balls up on the lashes. It's nice, oh look. It's giving me a really nice, like, curl and shape. Not bad. Not bad, look. Can you see how my lash goes like this? I'm really liking this. I didn't think I was going to like this. But, I mean, it certainly does seem to be contouring my eyelashes. But I've just come off the back of trying out Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is £19. This one, I think, was £2. And I'm liking this. It's really easy to use. The bristles seem to be capturing all my lashes. I'm liking it. Do you know what? This is a revelation. I'm really liking this mascara. Look how it's made my lashes go like this. Like, that's the best way I could describe them. Can you see? Like, there's a little picture here. Can you see that little picture there of the lash? That's exactly how mine look. I mean, this one's going a little bit into Clump Town, but I'm very, very, very impressed with this, especially from, like, you know, far away and up close. Are you ready for this? Like, really, are you ready? I mean, I'm really impressed with this mascara. This is so nice. It was a bit tricky to do the lower lashes, but it always is, let's be real here. I didn't have high expectations whatsoever, but how much was this? How much was it? I don't know. I've thrown away the packaging, but I think it was about £2. Definitely recommend the Lash Contour in the pink tube mascara. By the way, love the pink tube as well. The packaging is just spot on. Okay, and the final product that we're going to test today is a liquid lipstick. Claims to be super matte, and this is in the shade Kim. Just Kim. I thought it was Kim K, and then I thought, is it Kim KW? No, just Kim. Got a little doe foot. Actually, it's quite a long doe foot, and then a clear tube. Oh, wow, that's a really beautiful shade. It's just like a really kind of a pinky nude. By the way, I'm really not into liquid lipsticks because I just feel like life is too short for liquid lipsticks. They're just so uncomfortable, let's face it, seriously. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking. That's not what I expected. Like, that's on my hand. This is on, I got like a concealer that I wasn't expecting that. Okay, anyway. Uh-oh. Streaky. This tip is not the easiest to use. It's very streaky, if you can see. Okay. It's a lovely colour from here. I'm liking it from there. Oh, instantly my lips are feeling quite like a caged animal. Okay, so I've had the liquid lipstick on now for about 5 minutes, because from here, I mean, I must say, I'm loving this almost dead, but slightly not look with the old lips. Up close, like it says it's matte. It's not lying, like literally, it's so matte. And can you see, I find this a lot with liquid lipsticks that are very light. There's like a demarcation line here that's just so obvious. It happens all the time. Does this happen to anyone else, or is it just me? I don't know. My lips feel like little raisins that have been left out on a balcony in Barcelona for too long in the hot sun. Everyone else is having a siesta and the little raisins are just drying up. That's what my lips feel like right now. Yeah, not a huge fan, but I'm loving, like, from here, the nude lips with the big eyelashes. And it's just that up close, like, I could never wear this. Like, I could never wear it. It's very drying on my lips. Yeah, but I'm loving the shade. I'm not going to lie. I love this shade. I know it's not for everyone, but I love it. Right, so that's it. We're done. I'm just going to do a quick run through now of everything. So let's begin. Right, so the nail varnish, love, would definitely recommend. However, not as chromey as I would like. It has chipped after just a few hours of wear, but it was £1.50, so I'm going to go with the foundation. The thing I really disliked about it For me, I'd say it's kind of like a sheer coverage, and it reminded me of a liquid bronzer. So if that's what you're into, then I would recommend. There's no negative points about it for me, apart from the shades. That's quite limiting. Primer, I was really impressed with, and I think I'm definitely going to be using this again. It made my skin feel really nice and hydrated. What it said in terms of giving me a bit of a illumination and a glow. So really impressed with this. It's one that I would recommend you check out. Not a fan of the highlighter at all. This should be called Unicane Fart, because that's what it was. Just a Unicane Fart. Unicane. Unicorn, whatever. A unicane is a Christmas unicorn that only is spotted at Christmas time. I don't want to criticise this little guy too much, but we all know we're not living in the 90s anymore. So the liquid lipstick, I just discussed it. I love the shade. It's just for me, it's not wearable. I feel like you'd have to have really high tolerance levels for dryness if for this to be successful. The blush wasn't bad. It's actually giving me a really nice look, really pigmented, also really smooth and creamy, nice to apply. Definitely recommend the blush, and this one was the shade Taboo, by the way, just in case. Oh, I'm knocking things over. The Beauty Splendor sponge type situation, it wasn't terrible, but it just took a lot of time to kind of bounce the foundation into my skin, because it didn't soak up the water, so it didn't get that like bouncy consistency. It just like seemed to take 10 times longer, so wouldn't really recommend. Would definitely recommend the Kabuki brush. The Kabuki brush, definitely recommend. But I've saved the best thing for last. The mascara is, oh my gosh, seriously, I love this so much. For anyone that may miss this video, I may do like a standalone review on this, because I just think it's so mind-blowingly good. It's just given my lashes the most beautiful like separation. I want to say like flimsy, whimsical like look. But I don't want to sound like a pretentious idiot by saying that, but you know what I mean, like whimsical. They look whimsical. Really impressed with this, and I would definitely recommend. All in all, I've actually been really happy with most of these products. All I can say about this is well done to Primark for producing some really brilliant products at really low prices. So yeah, it's been really fun. I also have like a stick foundation from Primark that I picked up, so if you're interested, I'll do a first impression on that. Thank you as always for watching and sticking with me throughout this video. I know it's been a long one, and I'll be back soon with more reviews. I've really enjoyed doing this video today, by the way. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, thanks, bye.